Hello and welcome back to Electrical Solutions E4 Limited. I'm at my mum's house. She's been banging on about mounting her Dyson Hoover base for months now. So today I'm going to show you how to do it. Keep watching. Right, what you're going to need is a hammer drill. Luckily I've got this DeWalt 24 volt SDS. I've got an impact driver, but you don't necessarily need one. You get away with a screwdriver. And obviously I've got some screws, some wall plugs and fixings. I'm going to show you how to do it. First, get the Hoover base. This plastic bit clips onto this base here via this. It just clips on. I'll show you. Look, it just slides over, it clips on, yeah? I don't want to take it off again and show you that again. I don't want to break it, but it's very straightforward. You can figure that bit out. Now the Hoover goes on like this. So that will go onto the wall. This will slot on like that. There's a little groove here where the charger lead will come through. So later on, I'm going to fit a socket down here so you can see. So that will go there. At a later date, I'm going to fit a socket here, which I'll show you how to do next. And the charger will plug in there, come up through here, through this little flap here, and then when you drop your Hoover down, it drops onto the pin where it charges the Hoover. But today I'm going to show you how to drill a hole and how to mount it. That's the only job for today. Now if you look, there are two fixings here. Yeah, see that? I'm just going to line this up in position here because this is going to go here. Nothing more to it. I will put the level against it and just show you. Right, I might have to take this off. There you go. Right, I've taken this off. There's the two fixings though, top and bottom. What you will also need is a little level like this one. And you'll need a little pencil. Luckily, my mum had one here nearby, so I can carry on. Now, just to show you spirit level, I put onto the side. When you are checking if something's level on the side, that's the bubble you're looking at. If you're checking something level on the top, that's the bubble you want. And obviously to see that it's level, the bubble has to sit in between the two black lines. Now there's two drill bits you can use. This is a 5.5 masonry. If you look at the end tip, it's flat. It's made to go into masonry. It's different from the HSS and the wood drill bits. This is specific for brick, block, concrete, that sort of thing. Now this bit here is 5.5. This is 6mm. This is 5.5. Now I'll show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use a 6 today because I'm going to use these wall plugs here. If you look closely, these are very thick, very strong. They need a bigger drill bit because they need more expansion. Because they're quite thick, they're very thick wall plugs. When the screw goes in, it needs more room for expansion. So normally I use 6mm for these type of plugs. If you've got this wall plug, which is my old favorite, it's a lot thinner, 5.5mm drill bit. That's what you use for this. But I've heard a lot of good things about these, so I'm going to use this one today, 6mm. Give it a go. If you got one of these, pull the chuck back, put it in. For those of you who don't know, that is the chiseling function, drill function, hammer and drill combined. That's what you want. So I've marked the hole there. I will now go to the center of the hole and start drilling slowly. I'll show you another tip on how to catch the dust, just to make less mess. Get a piece of paper or a small piece of card, even if you just hold that underneath like that, it'll stop the dust going everywhere. I've caught most of the dust, you saw that. Less mess, less spread. Now, get the wall plug, put it into position, hammer, tap it in. You can use a screw, sorry about that. Now you see how long that screw is, it's not that long, that's all you need. Just tap it in so it's below the surface, so the screw goes in deeper. Just check your alignment once again. Apologies, there's some funny paint or stains on my hammer, I don't know where they came from. So just wiping them. Right, alignment's good. Normally I'd get rid of the dust, but as it's just here, I'm just gonna hold it again. So drill the second hold. For those of you who are scared of a bit of noise, use your defenders. No wrong with health and safety. That thick plug again. Remember red, 5.56 mil. Bash that in again. Now, get your screw, line it up. You can use a screwdriver. If you got one of these, you're an advanced DIY, use a impact driver. As you know, it's one of my favorite tools. That is going in very tight, but this bit here is not catching the head very well. It's slipping, so I'm going to get a better head so I can drive it all the way in nicely. Stand by. While we're here, just to show you, could pull that up and then push this down. Up, out, in, won't come out. Right, let's try again. There you go, see, it's catching it much better. Now before I put the next one in, I'm going to make sure I level it up. Make any adjustments to the top that I need to now. Or before you tighten it up, put the other one in. Get it roughly to the end, but don't fully tighten it until you've got your full level position. Let me just find the other. Let me just find the other screw that I dropped a minute ago. 1 second. Alright, I've got this slightly longer screw. I'm just going to drive this home. I can't find the other one. I can't be bothered to start looking for it. Going in nicely. Right. Get your final position. If it's just a small piece of work like this, you can hold it level. You can hold your level there. Oh crap, that plug was so tight and strong, I've literally snapped the screw in there. So I'm going to take it back out, drop the position either slightly up or slightly below, inch up or inch down, and re-drill it. Don't make that mistake. that screw was in so good and so tight, so when I went to take it back out, reverse it, it snapped the screw. Or maybe it's just a cheap screw. That's the thing with screws, they can snap. So reposition. Now, like I said, these videos are real. When you're doing DIY at home, it's not always smooth, things go wrong. It's knowing how to readjust, readapt and overcome. So that was on plan, it's happened. But I'll show you what I've done, just so you can see. I've remarked 2 new holes here, look, if you can look closely. So I've dropped it down by about 1/2 inch. See that mark there? You see that mark there, that and that. These 2 fixings were good, but these things happen when you're doing DIY. Now, as I've got 2 of the other plugs remaining, and this is good quality brick, it's not loose, it's very tight. If it's a solid tight brick, it doesn't need to be those thick plugs. They're good, very good fixings, don't get me wrong, but from experience, it's very tight, solid brick all the way through. I'll get away with the thin ones. So sometimes I'll stick to what you know best. 5.5. Same with this, pull the chuck back. See that click, position it along the grooves and it'll drop in. Don't forget your dust collector. When you got a long drill bit like this is a single brick wall here. If I kept going, I'll come out into the other side of the kitchen. So what you need to do is, you see that? Yeah? Just need to drill slightly past that. So put a bit of tape around it so you know how far to go. Or what you could do is, if you want to be a real job's worth, you can use the guide that you have here. As I'm making the video, I'll use the guide. If you've got it, might as well use it. Not gonna lie, I've never used a guide in my 20 years of being in the industry. Never used it, but as I'm on camera, we'll give it a go. Let's see if it's actually any good. I forgot the dust collector. It's alright, that bit of trunking's collecting it. I use a Dyson after to suck it up. Word of warning, if you're going to use your mum's Dyson, brand new Dyson, to suck up dust, brick dust, yeah, make sure she don't see you doing it, and don't tell her you did that either, yeah? Just do it and keep it hush. I don't think she'll be too happy about that. Same as before, tap them in. Look, it's tight already, even tapping it in. Tap it in. Same as before. Get into position. I mean, those other fixings were good, but this is gliding in smoothly and still got the strength because the brick is good. If the surface you're drilling on is flaky and loose and not as solid, I mean, that's solid. You feel that brick? Solid. Right, once again, level up. That is tight, it's not going anywhere. I was wondering what that was, I just found out. The screws and plug Dyson send you. Not a bad screw, not a bad plug. If I'd have known before, I might have tried these, but look, with all of these sort of DIY kits, flat packs, you get these fixings that go into the wall and plugs. I don't bother using them, never have in 20 years. Use them if you want, give them a go, but stick to what is tried and tested, what we know, yeah? Those red plugs are on, the screws are solid, done the trick, they're not going anywhere. Then you get this just clips over. Right, can you now see that? There's a fixing that broke off, 2 new fixings, leveled up, in position. Right, so that's how you mount a Dyson base for the portable Dyson Hoover. Dyson, if you're watching, I need a Hoover, get me one. Thank you for watching, and on the next video, I'm gonna mount a socket here. So I'm gonna cut into the circuit here, the power circuit running in this trunk in here. We will cut into the socket, into the circuit, place a socket here, and the Dyson charger will be plugged in here, feed up through here, and when the Dyson goes on, got the charging pin here, this will charge the Hoover, but that will be in the next video. So kids, if you're watching, first and foremost, I forgot as well, I say first and foremost, end of the video, but kids, if you're watching, if you're at home, you've got your own homes now, you want to mount your Dyson, that's how you do it, yeah? Go get yourself some tools, some drill. I've taught you enough about stuff like this. I've taught you how to use drills and impact drivers and hammers and whatnot, so you should be able to do this. But if you're not sure, watch the video, that's how you do it. And kids, I love you, and yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Yeah, please like, subscribe, follow, share with all your peeps. Thank you. This is the Dyson now in situ. If you look, in position in the pantry, keep our mama happy. Also forgot to mention earlier before I packed up the video, this will get you brownie points for your mum. So when you go around, she may make you a favorite dish, or you can demand or ask for a favorite dish and she may listen to you, because you have now got yourself some brownie points because of a nice easy little job like this. easy little brownie points to win with your mum. Remember that.